Okay, I'm gonna see if I can prop this up with something. Maybe my phone. I don't have this. It's Friday, and I have been taking Fridays to kind of work on Sunday Waffles things. But this morning, last week that didn't work because I was working a client party, and like the week before was a similar thing. So I've been working on it kind of through the week, but I haven't really had like a Friday afternoon. But I this morning took Meadow for a grooming, which is funny because we're literally going on the boat. We've like got this like rental electric boat that we're gonna do on Sunday, and we can take her with. But so I just got her groomed, and now we're gonna go on the boat. But that's okay. She still needed cleaned anyways. But it has been so nice out. All I want to do is be outside, but I do really need to sit and get some work done. And so I'm going to try to do that, but we're having some friends over tonight just to kind of grill out and just kind of sit outside, and we haven't seen them in so long, so it'll be nice to just kind of hang out. I'm going to make a pasta salad to go with like whatever we're grilling, and I think that's it. I think I'm just going to do pasta salad. I usually try to make a couple extra sides, but I don't think it's necessary. It's just going to be the four of us, and trying to be a little bit more chill when it comes to that stuff, so I don't stress myself out, or like, I don't know, I always just make too much and then there's too much to store, and I don't need to. So I'm just going to make make the pasta salad, and then we'll have stuff to grill and whatever. And then tomorrow I'm actually working in the evening, and Sunday we're doing the boat, so it'll be a fun little weekend. Just like a nice little summer vibe. But I have been really, I don't know, like overwhelmed with the stuff to do for Sunday Waffles. It's a weird stage where there's both like a lot to do and also not that much to do. I've just been trying to make content and post every day because I also am trying to grow more of the more of the personal brand as well as the business, and so I've been posting more on TikTok and on Instagram. I've been doing like the trial reels and everything, so if you haven't seen me posting more, that's why. But I need to schedule out a couple more posts and make a couple more. I've been making some on Canva, and then we'll be able to film maybe a couple little videos on the boat this weekend, and I think that'll be fun. But it's just like a weird growth stage, which almost, I don't know, everything at this point is a weird growth stage because it's just everything, like all the ideas that I have are really expensive to implement. And so I'm just kind of stuck in this place where kind of to do the next thing is really expensive, which is part of having a business and trying to grow a business, is just spending a ton of money. But at the same time, I don't want to just keep spending money on things that don't necessarily have like guaranteed ROI or like won't convert sales. So yes, like I need to be willing to take risks and spend money in certain areas without knowing for sure, like nothing's guaranteed. But since I don't have like a ton of money, and since we're like to just throw around at projects because we're bootstrapped, like we don't have like backers or like funding or anything. So a lot of businesses, like if you're bootstrapped, you're just kind of like funding the business yourself, obviously. And if you are like backed or funded, you either have like a VC behind you, like venture capitalists, or like private investors or angel investors. And so they, like a lot of businesses when they start out, get these like funding, and typically that looks like, I don't know, a couple tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands. But maybe not for like series, like startup, like seed funding, but like series A, it's like pretty good chunks of change. And so we're not working with that. So other businesses that do have that kind of funding can do a lot more and kind of throw money around a little bit in a different way, which, I mean, there's advantages and disadvantages too. So like if you have backers, you are most of the time giving up a portion of your company or like future shares and ownership. And then you kind of have a board of people to answer to also for the decisions that you want to make. And I don't want to do that. And I don't feel like I'm ready to do that. And so then kind of the options are like, you can go to a bank and get a business loan, which we have one that I did the first factory order with, but then we've just kind of been self-funding from there. Or you can do like a line of credit or like just put stuff on credit cards and everything. And as much as I can, I'm trying not to do that because I don't want to get myself into like a huge amount of debt because it just feels like that's a bad way to start a business. Like, I think a little bit is fine, but, I don't know, I'm kind of always stuck between like, okay, well, you need to be willing to take risks and invest in the business and just kind of gamble on it. And also like, well, I don't want to spend a ton of money and put myself into like a ton of debt over something that like if it doesn't work out, which isn't likely, it's going to work out. Everything's going to work out. But if it doesn't, I don't want to be left with like this massive problem child of like thousands and thousands of dollars of debt and nothing to show for it. So I'm just trying to balance those two things, but kind of in trying to balance that, then like you have to be able to spend money to make money, as cliche as it sounds. And right now I'm just trying to be a little bit frugal. I met with like somebody who does PR and was essentially just like, I don't want to spend more than like $1,000 a month on PR. And she was just kind of like, which I need to email her back. That's on my list of things I need to do and just say like, thank you for your time, because she basically emailed me back and was like, yeah, so not gonna happen, champ. Oh, hold on. Okay, like how a lady that was picking up some shoes on Facebook Marketplace. Then she was like, well, they're too tight. Would you take less? I'm like, no, go find some that are the right size then. Like that, like me taking money off is going to make them fit better. It's not like something's wrong with them. Like, that's so interesting to me when people are like, well, it doesn't fit me. I'm like, okay, but that's not my fault. That's not a problem with the product. That's not something you reduce price for. Anyway. Speaking of money, like, no, babe, I kind of need, like, it, I don't know, maybe I was being petty, because I'm like, no, I'm not taking $5 off, but also, like, it's $5. Also, nothing's wrong with them, they're brand new in the box, so, no. Anyways, so yeah, I need to sit down, and I have a couple, like, content ideas I'm going to do, and, like, schedule some posts, and some replies to email. It really is insane to me how many people I've been like, okay, my budget for this is $1,000, because that's just kind of like what I've been throwing out, because I'm like, whatever, like for the right stuff I'll figure it out, or I'll budget, or at least like kind of gives me a baseline of like what I can get, because people just kind of don't tell me what their prices are. They're like, well, what's your budget? I'm like, how about you tell me what you are charging and I'll decide if that's in my budget. But whatever. So I've just been saying like $1,000, and so many people are like, no, I can't do anything for $1,000. Like, you can't do anything for $1,000. That's crazy. Like, how much money are you making? Anyway, but we do have bevy totes on the way. They should be here, honestly, like next week or the week after, which is great because then we'll have all 3 colors back in stock again. We are low on butter, but I don't think that I'll reorder those. I think that I'll probably do more like limited edition colors. I mean, we'll see. Maybe we'll bring it back for a short amount of time, but the factory is requiring us to do higher MOQs going forward. Well, not higher, but they have been letting me split their minimum order quantity into 2 colors instead of like needing to do 1 color for the full order. But they kind of feel like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. So I'm going to have to order like the full minimum order quantity of each color instead of splitting it. And so it's essentially doubling our order quantities in order to keep both colors in stock. So I'm really hoping that this order goes well and also that the sweatshirts start selling, which it's like dead of summer. People aren't thinking about sweatshirts. So I also hope that like in the fall, because those have, I think, more potential. Well, not more potential, but I think that sweatshirts are something people already like to buy and you don't have to sell them on the product. On the other hand, people already have sweatshirts that they love and brands that they like, so we're competing in like a more saturated space in like apparel, which I'm not trying to do apparel. I just want to sell these sweatshirts. And but anyway, so that's like more saturated of a market, but we don't have to explain the product. So I mean, there's pros and cons to everything. And I am going to try to shoot some of the sweatshirts too. We're going to do that in a couple weeks. So I'm sure I'll end up vlogging that a little bit, but I don't know if it'll be included in this one because I don't really know what I'm doing yet with this one. Anyways, I am going to cut my last tomato literally right now. And then I guess I still have to cut my onion for the salad. Yeah. Okay, last tomato. Oh my god, I almost cut my finger. What we were hoping for. Yeah. Where was it?
It was in Eden Prairie.
Okay.
Poor metal. Yeah, you want to go inside, don't you? The poor baby.
Yeah.
So I guess I can stay in the middle of the movie. I do.
Okay. So we went to Menards to get a bunch of stuff to finish out the fence. There's like a small section in the front. We did like a lattice gate and little fence there to just kind of block off the breezeway. And so Parker worked on that Friday and Saturday and it looks so cute. I love it. And then we just kind of did productive things this weekend, honestly. It wasn't that exciting, but this week, Buffy totes are coming. So tomorrow is when most of them are scheduled to come. Actually, like 4 boxes randomly came yesterday. And that was all I had. So the other ones will come tomorrow. So I have a few things that I need to do in order to like clear stuff out and make room for that. And one of those things is that I have a bunch of clothes to get rid of, both from me and my clients, that have just been taking up space in the basement. And so one of my friends has a like resale store in Edina, and so they're doing like a event this weekend, like all of 50th in France, like this whole shopping area. And so I'm gonna have a rack outside that store of all of these clothes. I have like this rack, and then I have this box. I have a few other things here, and then downstairs there's several more boxes, and then upstairs I have a big box. But I don't think that I'll have all of those boxes on hangers because she only has one rack for me. So these boxes down here, one box upstairs, and a big box downstairs. But I'm only gonna do like the nicer stuff on the rack for now. And then if it starts to like sell and go through, then I'll put some of the other stuff out too. What I'm working on right now with Sunday Waffles is financing, because everything's really expensive. And we're not quite moving product at the speed that we need to in order to like have the business generate its own, like to put back into it. So I finally was like, okay, through this bank, whatever, I'll do this like line of credit and be able to then have some capital to play with. Well, in the amount of time that it took me to decide that I wanted to apply for that, they changed the requirements to be doing like to include doing a certain amount of revenue for your business. And I'm like so frustrated because I was on the phone with them and they said this, and I was like, what was that? Like, that wasn't part of this before. And she's like, oh yeah, we just changed it. I'm like, okay, great, because now I don't qualify anymore. And so I just had to go like back to square one, and it's just all so involved and so much like to finance it. But we have a Kickstarter going too, or I have one that I'm going to submit and see if I can get it live. And if we can, I think that will be great and super helpful. And hopefully that is where we can get the money. And so for now, I don't really have a personal credit card. Like I have an Apple card, but it doesn't have any like benefits really. It's just on my phone. So I applied for like an actual personal credit card, and so I have that now, which is just like an Amex. Like it wasn't, my business one is through Amex too, both of my business ones. So it just felt easy, and it felt like already something that I know, and it's an app I already have, which if you know me, I hate to download an app. So I already have that, and it'll add to like my medallion status and like whatever, which I don't even travel that much, but I don't really care about the other rewards. There was another card that I was looking at. I think it was also an Amex, but it was like a huge yearly fee, and it had better like credits that you get towards like Lululemon and Ruzzy and like these other shopping things. But I was just like, I don't know, like all the point. It's honestly so confusing to me, and I know that some people are so good at it and they get really into it, but I just am like, honestly, I just need to be able to like use some money. And I'm pretty much like, I pay my credit cards pretty quickly and like try not to have a balance on them. So I feel like I'll probably do the same thing with the way that this business is. I just kind of want a little bit, like I don't want to have to spend a ton of money. I'm still treating it like it's my own money, but I just want to be able to earn some kind of points for the money that I'm spending, and then also like not have to use my immediate money that I'm using to like pay my own bills and stuff, and then kind of be able to use the business income to pay that stuff off. Which like, is that the best way to do it? Probably not. Probably the best way is to have an investor. But as we've discussed, I don't want to give away part of the company. But anyways, that's just, I'm like neck deep in all of this right now. So that's just what I'm doing. Oh, we did go see the Odyssey this weekend, and it was fantastic. Like, that was so good. I would definitely recommend going to see that. I also have a shoot this week, so there's a lot of people just kind of like take you in. So Bevy tells me to get here tomorrow, and then I have a shoot that I'm gonna do like the sweatshirts and more of the merch because we launched it, but they aren't really like moving because one, it's summer, and two, we don't have good like imagery and media to promote good like content. So I'm gonna try to go get some of that content so that I can piece steps together and actually have to like promote it, especially as we get into fall, because that'll be like a big time to start pushing them and like get them out. So fingers crossed, because I love those sweatshirts. I think it's just summer. People aren't thinking about sweatshirts right now, but they're like not selling like I thought they were going to. And I'm like, these are great. I think that they're, but also like I don't have good pictures for it. So I'm gonna get those pictures. I'm making enchiladas because I was craving enchiladas. And I need to go feed one of my clients' cats in a little bit. And then I'm gonna sit down and try to like plan the shoot because it's 2 days away and I haven't gathered like any of my props, and that's like so involved always. So that's what I'm up to right now. I'm excited to get rid of these clothes and I can't wait to eat these enchiladas. Okay, shipment has been received and organized into the warehouse, my garage. I'm prepping for the shoot tomorrow. I have coffee going for like props. So I'll put that in like a big Stanley and take with me to use to like refill coffee and stuff. I still haven't found like a great way to take ice, but that's okay. I mean, who needs it for iced coffee? I'll figure it out. I'll stick it in some other thermos maybe. I met a gal from Instagram that I met for coffee this morning, and it was great. It is so nice to connect with people who, I think I've like said this a billion times, but just other people who are like doing things and like working towards stuff and like are excited and creative, and like that is everything to me. So she's actually going to come to the shoot tomorrow with us, and so I'll have my photographer, and then I'll have like another model / stylist, and then she's going to come as well. So it'll be a full crew, but I'm actually really excited about the space. I hope that it is like lives up to its photos, because it looks so cool, and we have 3 hours in there. I'm going to try really hard to not be a disaster and be able to like feel organized. I'm gonna probably try to sit down and organize some things now. I probably need to go shower first because I feel a little grody. So that's what we have going on. I did also submit my Kickstarter. So here's what happened. A couple years ago, when I first started, like I was trying to do a Kickstarter so that I could do like purchase inventory and do our first factory order, but I essentially wasn't far enough along with the product for a Kickstarter to be viable. Like they want you to be further along, so it got fully rejected, and I was told that I would not be allowed to submit the project again. Now, I don't know to what extent that means, if it's like that specific one, because this is technically the same product, but a different project, and I don't know if you can like, I'm not sure what the rules are. So I have that resubmitted. I should hear in the next couple days, so by the end of the week, I should have that info, which is scary. I'm like, I'm manifesting that it's going to be accepted. It's obviously going to be accepted. I'm going to post it. It's going to get funded. Okay. But I took care of that. I have a couple boxes, a couple shipments that I'm sending out. I also, drumroll please, we own our trademark. Sunday Waffles is mine. It is my registered trademark. I own it. That was, I kid you not, like a year and a half. No, 2 years. I think I've been trying to get that. Okay, Sunday Waffles wasn't taking that long, actually. Bebito is the one that's, we're not going to get into that because I don't want to get into litigations. Anyways, so we have the trademark. We own Sunday Waffles. We're working on Man of the House. Hopefully we'll have that. I submitted some stuff to them also, to my lawyer, to send that to the USPTO. So that'll be great. And hopefully we get that because I really need that. And then I'll worry about the other ones a little bit later. This is a weird angle. I'm really not giving baddie right now. I'm kind of giving ogre. Cute. Anyway, that's what I have going on right now. I'm gonna let this coffee brew and then let it cool so I can put it in like a container to take tomorrow because it doesn't need to be hot. Ideally it's not hot because I'm gonna do iced coffees for it, but I do maybe need some cream. Oh, I have creamers downstairs. I'm gonna grab those. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of the update. Tomorrow should be an exciting day. I have a little bit of work to do in the morning. Hopefully I can squeeze it in because I also need to wash my hair and like do my face. And I'd like to work out. So we'll see. I have until 2:30, which hypothetically is all morning. But I don't know if I should like get ready and then go run errands, like pack up the car and then run a couple of my errands before I go over to the shoot, or if I should go and get that stuff done first thing in the morning, come back, shower, get ready, pack everything up, go to the shoot. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I need to go shower and then plan a little bit more. Okay, bye. Okay, here's the hair and makeup. I need to, my bangs are tucked back so that they'll like keep their shape when I get there, because I have to load some stuff in and out of the car. I've mostly loaded before I got ready because I thought I had, but I still have to load everything out, so I wanted to stay. So this is my little shoot foot. I'm gonna change when I get there for the shoot, but this way like I'm just comfortable and I can run around and do what I need to do and like set up shots before I need to fully change. So we're gonna head over there and get everything loaded up. I think I'm gonna be a little bit early, but I'd rather be early and sit in my car and like gather my thoughts than get there late and like be rushing. So let's go. Represent.
It's how else was I gonna?
Content creations, art direction. So Sophia was like, if you're posting on your own account the art direction and content that you do, what's stopping people from going just directly to you rather than through my agency? Yeah, and that gets striking. Are these 3 new ones for content if we're using them, or
Yep.
one? Slightly. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh! Those are adorable. I don't know what. It just recently. No. Let's do.
That's here. And we'll have the last couple minutes too to like sort through everything. I should have. Okay. Because you gotta post a reel every 5 seconds. Everyone's like, give us video content.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah.
I
We can
love
find
such
such
good
sale.
things. Like this is that.
Are you sitting on the couch with this?
No.
Okay.
I mean, not in the same way.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I want you to, because then that's like how I can model different color type of thing. Because she can wear, we plan for her to wear brown with trousers and, but what do you think?
I feel like I have enough of like the image to put online because I don't.
Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of. Okay, the sun is making so I can't see my screen. So I'm gonna go. Maybe you want.
I love the leading
Oh
my gosh.
Have your computer and then. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cute. I love.
Actually, cancel me. Go back to what you were doing. It's better. But then, like, maybe like this. Can I see what it looks like? Yep.
I have a question.
Yes.
Like, I'm trying to like
Man.
Like, how do I?
Like,
oh,
man's
spread.
man's
I have the oversized suit that I can throw on too with the hat.
Oh, like this with your top. Yeah, you're right. After this, you wear pink. Haley, you put on brown. Perfect. Yes. Could you like?
It's kind of
just
it
go
makes
over?
sense.
Like I think it's camp.
It makes
almost,
sense.
and I do like that. Like
Okay.
I think that the camp is yeah.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Is
So
this
like
like
that.
that?
I'm gonna do forward. Okay, I'll put it on. You're so cute. Now pick up your other What is that?
These boots are made for walking.
Yeah.
There's a
I need to lock in. I go lock in. Are you ready?
lock in.
I would say you want to put.
What if okay? Can we smash these together and have her like have you sitting at hold a coffee?
Yeah.
It would have to be like in this hand or like resting on your.
And then could you pour out of the other coffee into that? Could we do
That's
that
so
without
funny.
spilling?
You're right. It'd have to be this way though.
Right.
Right. Have to hold it here. Okay, that's
Yes.
perfect. Yep, let's do that.
But like okay.
Okay, what are you pouring? What are you pouring out? Yep.
Pretty tight, I'd say. Like
It's ancestry.com or whatever. Yeah. And one of our
all be upside down holding it so that there's more like visual interest.
No, you're still sitting.
Oh,
You're perfect.
got
It is. Your face is in it.
it. Okay.
Give CUNT.
Wait, what do
I'm gagged.
Yay!
It's really cute.
Switch.
Let's do it one more time and
Yep.
I'll look less stupid in the beginning. Okay.
Madeline's looks are right in. I got those. And then now you get into the outfit you want to spill coffee on.
Okay. I'm scared.
Does this zoom?
Yeah.
Okay, how?
Would it be like
Yes,
black?
I think that's cute.
Okay. We can
Try
maybe
it.
even just like if you were just standing in front of it, like just for like a different
I
like.
think do it if a woman saw this, she would go, this is for me.
Well,
you
you
know?
know what you could do? You could be like wearing it two ways.
Oh, I did bring 3 carriers.
I brought one.
That's a whole I feel like that it's like so short. Like the bed's so short.
Yeah, maybe that feels
Okay.
cute. Okay, and action. You are hilarious. I'm obsessed with you.
And get out.
Okay.
Okay.
And your legs get out. You're putting place in. You're leaving. Skedaddling again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's great. Okay,
That
fun. Good. Okay.
I'd love for you to literally just like walk through. Like, I feel like not a stomp, but just like a. Then you could cut off.
Okay.
But I would say keep your feet, like keep your left on your left side. Unless you kind of like the classy little curtsy down.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that's perfect.
If we're gonna get nitpicky, I would like to see the toe of your heel. Because I think this part is perfect. You're like,
keep it level and then I'll duck
yeah.
like it's not essentially like this framed. Yeah.
For the end.
And then I'll essentially duck out of
So today
Today
we're in the studio.
I don't know if it's sweating. I don't know what the frame is, but no, that's the thing. Oh,
We have all these.
okay.
I know. I was trying to look back at because like
Let's do a couple things. Like this, we can do both of each, or like have it like. Yeah,
I feel like
more
shoulder is what I'm prioritizing, just so people know, because like that's what differentiates it from like other carriers. Is like it's hands free.
Yeah. Oh, like it's free. Okay, perfect. So, do you want them to kind of just be like strictly like here's how you wear it, like decom style, like nothing in it?
I think I can chop it all up and throw it together for real. But then we can do
Pinkie Pie's here.
Pinkie Pie's here.
Yeah.
So we should do this, yeah.
Good morning. Okay. Let's get ready.
Full days, and there's so much to see on this island. I just got a coffee and some ice. So pretty. Walking down to it was insane. We're back in San Angelo, which is I've actually never been able to get one. Gorgeous.
Feel more confident about your.
But you know what? It'll all get done in burgers. That's happened for you. Potential trade. We're working something.
Okay. I'm actually on my way. A friend of mine texted me last night and said that there is like a women's, it's not a conference, it's like a morning meeting, like a breakfast meeting, networking, in association with the 3M Open. And it's specifically for, there we go, no, like women. And so she invited me because she got a +1. So I'm headed to that right now. And I'm actually really excited. I used to do in Omaha ACG events, which is
The race at Target Field is the catcher, Jonah. The right fielder, Alan.
okay. Good morning. We're going to the 3M Open today. We've never been to a golf event like this before, so I don't really know what to expect. They teed off at 7, but we're gonna go in a little bit. It is supposed to be about 110. It was hot yesterday for the baseball game. Fortunately, we were in like a box, so we could be in like the AC a little bit, but we kind of still sat outside and it was toasty. And I like the summer. I love the heat. I'm a little bit worried about being in the heat all day today, but I got like a nice little lightweight linen dress that hopefully will be fine. And then I have this hat that I'm gonna wear. It's hot. And And I got it like a year ago, but I've never worn it. Been waiting for the right, like I just haven't had anywhere to wear it. And I think it'll be perfect. However, it has like those long fabric pieces, and I feel like I'm gonna get really irritated with those big, like on my back and my shoulders and stuff throughout the day as I'm like sweating. So we'll see, but it'll help keep the sun off my face. I'm just trying to do like a very light dewy makeup so that I don't sweat it off. So I just did a little bit of like cream blush and like eye brightener and concealer, and I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do because too much more and I'm just gonna sweat it all off anyways. So I'm gonna finish getting ready, kitty. And we'll see. Okay.
Here's one. Here's two.
Perfect, thank you. Somebody here.
Four. I'm the first guy.
Okay, we're on the back now. Oh gosh. It's a little toasty.
Slide on in there. Kid jumps its way.
Okay, well, shuffler finished. and the line for the bus to shuttle back to the cars got so long. So we stayed for a little bit then. It was just like still crazy. So we were walking back to the car, about 1.4.
Probably, I think it was 1.2, but that was also with a detour we didn't have to take, so probably about a mile.
About a mile. It is warm, I'm not gonna lie. But we don't have to sit and wait for the bus. We're ready to have a cold shower and sit down. Put my feet up. I think I'm gonna make poke bowls and Patricia